Good morning. So day 2 with the Hilux. I'm going to give you a walk around before, and then we're going to take it for a valet. Cam down at the car cleaning place. He's going to have kittens when he sees this one, but it does need a really good valet, and I don't think it's been cleaned in a very long time because it has been used for off-roading. So giving it a proper valet just seems wrong. So let's do that. Absolutely beautiful day here in Worcestershire. Just been and put 30 quid's worth of fuel in the Hilux, which is going to get me just about from here to the car wash. And the gentleman in the petrol station, who I get to know fairly well, said to me, well, that'll be good in the snow. And it took me a while to work out what he was saying, because we're literally in a little heat wave at the moment. I think today is the longest day of the year. There will be the most sunshine today of every day of the year. And I just thought him talking about snow was very negative, but he's got a good point. Right, it is rough and ready, but it is a Hilux, a proper Toyota Hilux Surf. And I have always loved these. It's a little bit lifted and it's got some big wheels on it, and it is rough all over. It's just been MOT'd. And a lot of welding has been done for the MOT, mostly on the bodywork as opposed to underneath. It needs a damn good clean everywhere. It's dented and dinted and dinged, and other words that begin with D, on virtually every panel. But for an off-road truck, that doesn't really matter, does it? For what I've got planned for this vehicle as well, I don't need the bodywork to be mint. I've already been to the graphics place this morning, which is exciting, and they've given me a quote, which was acceptable. So outside, rear arch has just been rebuilt. Basically that just needs filling and sort of putting back together if you really wanted to. I mean, you could make this truck mint, but I don't see the point. It's got a lot of character as it is. It's a very characterful truck. Missing some badges on the back. It's just the tutor, which I think is cool. I love that it's a vehicle called the Surf. There can't be many vehicles that actually have Surf on the V5. So, underneath, it's got some suspension and it's got an exhaust pipe. Well, I say that, it's hardly got an exhaust pipe because it's got a straight through which comes out just there, as you can see. So the exhaust pipe should have a number of boxes connecting it all together to make it quieter. But it doesn't. It's just literally straight through from the engine, and that makes it sound naughty. This car is slow. It has an automatic gearbox. It's definitely the slowest Geoff car so far, but again, I don't mind. I really don't mind. Tyres have got plenty of life in them. Down this side, yeah, not exactly straight, but as I've said, it doesn't matter. There is no rear bumper. There's barely a front bumper, but all of this sort of adds to the charm of my Hilux Surf, might I add. So look at that, it's got a great big hook on it. Proper non-Geoff car this. And you're probably looking at things and thinking, oh Geoff, that looks broken. And do tell me, because I don't know much about these Hiluxes. I really don't. I know that they last forever, and I know that it's cool, and I basically buy cars on how they look. As I said, I've got a slight improvement program scheduled for this vehicle. Inside, we have lots of bottles of coolant, which I threw in just in case, because yesterday it did start to lose a little bit of coolant as I parked it up. But today, it seems fine, which is bizarre. I can confirm there are no drops on the very, very dry ground. So, yeah, bizarrely, today it's all right. Let's just put that down to, I don't know, something. Inside, it is rough, but I'm looking forward to seeing what this car looks like after a valet. And then I'm going to go see if I can blag some carpet for it from a company up here in Mulver, and go clear all that stuff out. Not quite sure what all that is. And to get into the back, you have to lower the rear window, which is very cool. So let's drop the rear window, and again, is this just, oh no, I can do it on the key, can't I? Actually, this is very cool. I shall show you this. It's got 2 keys, one of which is cracked. Oh, there's the interior on this side. Quite noisy, this road, isn't it? I didn't want to drive it too far, because there's no point me driving far away from the car wash when I'm only going back to the car wash. You see all the sills and everything have been done. So it's solid, rough and ready, I would say. Just like I like my women. 2 keys, one of which I have spray painted bronze this morning. I've done a really good job on that, as you can see. Camera won't focus, but that's okay. So we can, if we do that, and then the rear window drops, I mean, who doesn't want a truck with the rear window open? That's genuinely the coolest thing ever. I drove my kids home in this last night and they were absolutely loving it. And then today, I said that I was going to drive them to school in it, but because I didn't trust the cooling system, I decided not to. Also, we were late, so it's easier to take the wife's car. So this is the boot. It's got fiberglass sort of front thing. I know that's metal. Let's be honest, I'm not going to put that on because I like the look of it as it is. But I am going to make this boot a little bit more luxurious. Yeah, I have a plan. And all this is going to come together today. So this is my sort of pre-clean walk around. So we'll go have it cleaned. Oh, my video was rudely interrupted by the landlord down at the storage unit I used, chasing me for money. That's very unprofessional, isn't it? Anyway, this is the underneath of the truck. Can't remember where I got to, but I'm going to go do the, let's go and take it for a clean, and then we can do the sort of disaster detail before and after video. I've always wanted to do one of them, like a proper YouTuber, except it won't be very, you know, not exactly going to detail it, am I? Could do. Maybe with an angle grinder. Right, let's go and get this to the washing place and have it washed. Off for its gold valet. Okay, so that is a few hours later. It has had a gold valet at £65, and I think they've done a fantastic job. Actually, I think it's probably one of the worst cars they've ever seen, but I did get involved and help out with the pressure washing. And right, I'll show you now that it's all cleaned up. It does actually shine underneath that paintwork. Not bad, but we've done a lot. We've pressure washed underneath. So now I can get on with doing a bit of under sealing. I think at some point I will get that and we'll go black on all of the insides there. But it's cleaned up pretty nicely. I'm quite happy with the way this has come out, to be fair. It definitely needed that. The biggest improvement is on the interior, which I shall show you. We'll work our way around. But the paintwork's actually not that bad. Yeah, it's really not. Look, there's another Hilux there as well. So, all done. And there, you know, I kind of thought that they'd pressure wash it and there'd be nothing left, but it's pretty good, to be fair. I mean, the paint's a bit naff on this side, but as I've said multiple times, I have a plan for this car. Inside is where the biggest difference has taken place, to be fair. The seats and everything have all been done, all the switch gear, the dashboard, everything has been cleaned properly. Obviously, it's still not perfect because there's still rips and whatnot, but it's way better than it was. Yeah, it's come out quite nicely, to be fair. Seats are all right. Yeah, big improvement in the back. How do you get the seat base up? Hilux people, tell me how you get the seat base up. And then in the boot, I've actually gone as far. We started, see if I can get the technique right to open this. There we go. Right, we started by trying to clean and dry out the carpet in the back, and then I realised that was an absolute non-starter, so I just ripped it all out. Same on the arch covers as well. But as you've probably guessed, I have a plan for this as well. So there we go. That is my now very clean Toyota Hilux Surf, and I am off now to go and run a few errands, including getting the rear of the car sorted out. I love it. Such a great truck. Very cool. Slow, high mileage, but whatever. Absolute piece of piss, this car restoring business. Look at that. Fully restored. And there, restored it all. Restored it all myself. We'll do the other side now. Done in time for tea. Oh, dead easy, this restoration business. Look at that. Beautifully restored. Didn't take me any time at all. Look, done the whole car. I restored the whole car in an evening. Beautiful. All along, haven't missed any bits at all. Job done. Look at that. It's better, isn't it? It's all black now. Much better. Oh yeah, restored. A Geoff restoration. Fully restored by Geoff.
Geoff buys cars. Still YouTube's most boring car channel.